What's going on, everyone? You made it. Yes, you. I'm glad that you stopped by. So listen, let me ask you a question. What do you think makes people attractive? Is it all just like surface level stuff, like the shape of your face, your eye placement, maybe how much hair you might have, or how tall you are, or how muscular you are? Or is there more to it than that? And don't get me wrong, I haven't lost touch with reality completely. And of course, I do understand that physical features have a lot to do with overall attractiveness. But I gotta tell you, there's a lot more that goes into how attractive you are than just how you look. And that's what we're gonna uncover today. So sit back, relax, and let's dive in. All right, coming in first is your overall style. Now, because this is primarily a style channel, I'm here to tell you that you can make up for a lot of what your DNA didn't give you by improving your overall style and then making smarter choices with the clothes that you wear. I'm not saying that you need to run around in a suit every day, but maybe go through some of my previous videos and then just try to tighten up your wardrobe. So if you're a jeans and boots guy, that's fine. Look in the mirror and then honestly evaluate your fit. If you see that your jeans are loose and baggy, try to find a new pair with maybe a slimmer cut. And look, I'm not saying to like overdo it and wear super skin tight skinny jeans, because that only looks good on like 3% of dudes. But try to find something that just fits a little closer to your body and make sure that your pant legs aren't too long so they puddle up down towards your feet. But look, I understand that oversized is comfortable, but it looks sloppy and it looks like you're wearing somebody else's clothes. The key here is to work on raising your attractiveness from like a 6 to an 8. And one of the easiest ways to do that is to just tighten up your wardrobe so that you look more stylish, put together, and more attractive. Next is your manners, your kindness, and how you treat other people. I mean, look, I've spent enough time on this planet and I've been around enough people to see all sides of human behavior. Here's one surefire way to increase how attractive you are in somebody else's eyes. Treat servers at restaurants with kindness. Look, I've been to really nice dinners where people at my table are immediately rude to the service staff for no other reason than to try to make themselves look better than they are. And this, to me, shows me more about that person and who they really are in an instant. I mean, even if that person is like a 9 in terms of physical appearance, being rude to people for no reason drops them immediately down to like a 3. I mean, think about it. I'm sure you've been in a situation where like somebody around you is being rude to somebody else just for their own entertainment and to make themselves look better. Try to remember that situation and remember what you thought about that person. Hopefully you thought they were weak and insecure. Because think about this. Only weak and insecure people need to bring down other people to make themselves look better. Strong, secure, and self-confident people lift other people up to make them feel better, not worse. And that makes you, as the person who's lifting up other people, a heck of a lot more attractive. Okay, the next item on my list is having your stuff together in terms of your finances. Now, for those of you that think that nothing is more attractive than a super fat wallet, I mean, I can kind of understand where you're coming from, but having loads of money does not instantly make you attractive. What does is being able to manage the money that you do have, not being too reckless with it, and having a plan to pay off your debt. Now, Upstart is sponsoring today's video because it's the fast and easy way to pay off your debt with a personal loan, and it's all done online. Whether it's paying off credit cards or consolidating high-interest debt like I'm currently doing, or funding personal expenses, over 1.8 million people have already used Upstart to get one fixed monthly payment. So unlike other lenders, Upstart considers your income and your employment to find you a way smarter rate for your loan. And without impacting your credit score, you can do a 5-minute online rate check and you can see your rate right up front for loans between $1,000 to $50,000. And you can receive funds as fast as one business day after accepting your loan. So if you want to find out how Upstart can lower your monthly payments today, just click that first link down below in the video description to upstart.com/fashion. That's upstart.com/fashion. Thank you, Upstart, for supporting my channel and sponsoring today's video. All right, next on my list is being goal-oriented and having a purpose. Somebody actually commented on one of my videos saying that there's no such thing as purpose. And I was kind of shocked that somebody would actually say that, because all that tells me is that person doesn't have any purpose and isn't working to better themselves. And that makes me sad. Purpose doesn't have to be some huge global orgasmic idea or some brilliant piece of software that you're working on that's going to change the planet. Purpose can be as simple as having a routine that you stick to. It can be as simple as furthering your education. It can be home improvements that you're doing yourself or that you're learning how to do yourself. It can even be an exercise routine with the goal in mind of looking better with your clothes off or just losing that 20 pounds. Now, in my opinion, purpose is the act of bettering yourself and working towards your goals. Now, for me, one of my goals is paying off all my debt and becoming debt-free by the first part of next year. Now, I'm not perfect and I probably spend too much on cool experiences, but I've got a plan in place and I'm doing what I can to stick to it. And this brings me to setting goals because I'm curious, what goals do you have? If you care to share any, please let me know in the comments. I think that we should all have something that we're working towards, whether it's something big or something small. Because people that are on their purpose and bettering themselves to achieve something makes them very attractive. The next thing that makes you more attractive is having an ability to banter, to laugh at yourself, and make other people laugh. But I'm not talking about being overly self-deprecating and being critical about yourself to make other people laugh, but the ability to be humorous about your own imperfections in a way that's relatable is very attractive because it's relatable. People know exactly what you're talking about because nobody's perfect. All right, coming in next is being organized and clean. So have you ever been over to somebody's house and you saw a lot of clutter everywhere? Maybe you've been in somebody's car that had a lot of old Starbucks cups and wrappers all over the floor. What does that tell you about that person? Is that an attractive trait? Or is that something that maybe makes them appear disorganized and scattered? Now listen, I'm not saying that your place and your car needs to look like a museum, but spend an afternoon cleaning out your car and picking up some clutter around your house. If you keep receipts and bills, instead of keeping them in a big pile on the countertop, maybe try to get yourself a folder system and then put that stuff in a drawer so they're out of sight. And look, the whole point of this video is to try to show that there's just way more to being attractive than just your looks. And once again, I'm really curious what your goals are, so if you wouldn't mind sharing a few, please let me know in the comments. And one more thing, if you made it this far in the video, please tap the like button to let me know and consider subscribing because I'm making 2 videos every single week. And with that, my friends, as always, thank you so much for watching, live well, and I'll see you in the next one.